If we look at what's happening in America, you should not be surprised. After all, in the 1860s, we had emancipation of slaves in the United States. And the reality is that in the 1940s, we still had ex-slaves. It meant that individuals were born in slavery in the 1860s were still alive back then. And we had the civil rights movement, but that cannot eradicate the years of an institutionalized system set up to keep black people at bay in the United States. When I came here, I said it's a wonderful place to be. And as I realized and went further into the system and heard the N-word being used at me and established that, listen, you are part of the black community now and you will face the same experience that traditional black Americans have. So when people talk about, for example, I did not know we had a problem in the United States, it's saying to me that you're living a dream world. So when you look at the political discourse taking place in the United States, and you look at what's happening, and you look at a black man being killed with someone putting their knee on his neck for roughly over 8 minutes, what do you expect? How long can black people in America continue this rule of being below standard for some? We saw where COVID-19 pandemic eradicated a lot of black people from the system. And what do we say? We say now it's a black person's disease. Someone was telling me the other day that this woman was walking in a store and everywhere she went, she realized that another lady changed position. So after doing it 3 or 4 times, she went up to the white lady and said, "Why are you running away from me every time you see me?" And the white woman responded, "My daughter is sick at home now, but she's asked me to do some shopping, and she's told me that black people now have the virus." So we have now put the virus in the context of blacks only. This is another issue to segregate the society. The wearing of masks now seems to be a black oriented thing, where I went somewhere over the weekend, beautiful place as you will see on the pictures there, but not one white individual was wearing a mask. My family were the only people wearing masks at that place. So let's step back. Let's step back for a while, because we need to ask ourselves the question: if we truly want an inclusive society, how are we going to approach this one? It means, for example, if you're not upset, if you're not angered by the situation taking place in America where black people are dying each day because of police brutality, health disparities in our society, then I would say you are part of the problem. Yes, I said it. So when I look at the context of the United States, wherever you go, whatever institution you are, if you're a black person and you say you've never experienced that, I think you'll be lying, of course. But for a white individual saying that, I don't see color, that's another thing that gets me upset. You see color. I'm a black person. When I get up in the morning, I see myself as a black person. So when you say these things, you have to understand that much work needs to be done regarding the issue of inclusion. America and Americans, black or white or whatever color, can no longer stand behind and say, I'm all right with this. If you're truly about inclusion and diversity, then you are saying that, listen, I'm going to take action. And what about your humanity? Because that's important. Your humanity. So as we go forward, I urge you, I implore you, be an active advocate for individuals who are experiencing levels of injustice in our society. That's all I ask. Because if you're not, then you're a reproducer. You don't want to be a reproducer of inequality. So let's put a stop to discrimination and inequality in our society.